as I'm sure you have heard, for Representative Asidre, it signals underperformance of the department, and Representative Ortega said that this means that the DOT has to step up. Your statement.
To clarify, the DOT was mentioned in the SONA. Tourism was mentioned as well. First, in the context of the provision of employment and livelihood. Second, in the context of the need for stable electricity supply in the island of Siquijor. That being said, I deeply appreciate the President's State of the Nation address, for it provided a practical and pragmatic view of the state of our nation. The barriers that are present and have yet to be addressed in order for tourism to truly thrive. The need for improved infrastructure, with tourism ranking 69th out of 117 economies in terms of tourism infrastructure according to the World Economic Forum. The need for more connectivity, with the Philippines ranking 6th among ASEAN nations as far as the number of air seats coming into the country, as well as the need for improved airports all over the Philippines. The necessity of stable electrical supply, as well as water and food security, which ultimately determine the quality, the pricing, and the competitiveness of tourism. All of these being said, amazingly, Philippine tourism has continued to be as resilient as it can be. Perhaps the wording that our good congressman should have used was not underperformed, but underfunded. For the fact of the matter remains that Congress slashed the budget of the Department of Tourism by no less than 83% in terms of its promotions funding, from 1.2 billion to only 200 million in 2024, and slashed it by half yet again to only 100 million in 2025. Notwithstanding the measly funding received by the Department of Tourism in terms of promotions vis-a-vis the multi-million-dollar marketing funds of our ASEAN neighbors. We received 5.95 million international visitors. Tourism contributed 3.86 trillion to our economy and employed 6.75 million Filipinos and nearly 10 million more directly. That is a return of over 1,900,000% from the 200 million that we were allocated. And therefore, if we are to make commentaries on performance, we must examine the full plethora of facts.